up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. Now, like I was saying, when I came to Chicago, I didn't so much want to stay on the trend of talking to the, the drill coach as far as from 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. Because I noticed it's like a new movement that's going on right now as far as some new players involved in the coaches. So when I came out of here, I wanted to talk to some new people. So today I got an opportunity to talk to BCRFlame. How you doing, big homie?
What's up, broski?
Man, I appreciate you giving me a chance to talk to you. Now, for the people who don't know exactly what's going on, you'll let them know exactly what your name is and where you're from.
BCEFlame, YLS Flame, whatever you want to call me. I grew up on 44th and Leamington. That's my first ever block I ever claimed. And 64th and Eberhard, St. Lawrence type shit.
Okay, now when you just said the Eberhard, I want to be honest with you. I watch a lot of documentaries and I see a lot of shit on YouTube, and for some reason that's like the focal point of the drill culture, that neighborhood. How was it growing up over there?
Eberhard is the heart of all that shit. Like before, we called it EBT now, but they used to be like the E-Boys, and it was like that block just had the people from Vernon, the people from Rhodes, the people from Eberhard. I mean, from St. Lawrence, the people from it was like the heart. Everybody, it was fun to me. We was losing people, but I had my best days over there. I lost my virginity over there. I had fun.
Okay, in your opinion, and I want you to be honest with me. In your opinion, why is the world so fascinated by that area?
I feel like it's because of the beef that's going on with the two blocks. Cause at first, Parkway, before it's called O Block, it was Wick City.
Okay.
And when it first started, it wasn't no beef at all. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like when the rapping started coming, the people from out of town just started engaging on the drill and seeing who like killed. Like this really like they play games, but then they see it with people in it that's really doing it. So people looking at that shit like they want to go see it, they want to go sit on their block and visit it. I feel like it's just all what beef is what's keeping these people engaged with the negative things. You feel me? So I feel like that's all it is. It's just that the drill shit is fascinating to them.
And you know what I noticed? I see a lot of guys from that neighborhood, like FBG Brick, FBGDuck. I even hear about stories of K.I. The same question I asked just a few seconds ago. Why is the world so fascinated by those people?
With Duck, I feel like with Duck it's because he got that voice. He was going crazy since 10 years ago. You feel me? Brick and Brick was one of them. He was known, like they wasn't just from over there too. They was from the low end. Ida B. Wells 39. So it's like they made a name for themselves. It's like YouTube is what got the publicity out with Duck, Brick, and K.I. You feel me? Right. When people started doing documentary, when the streets talk. You feel what I'm saying? People talk, and some people. That's how rumors spread and stuff spread around. Some people take the information, they soak it up and switch it up to something else to make it seem better or worse. So,
not to dig so deep into it, I guess but how was K.I.? Because I see so much on the internet about her. She's a serial killer. Yeah. She's this, she's that. I'm pretty sure she had good moments.
K.I. wasn't always a like what they say stud, like the bees, and she didn't have all that yet. Right. She used to be a female. She went to Carter, Carter High School. You feel me? She was a girly girl at first, but with boy ways. You feel me? Right. So she went every time I see a blog about her. It's like how she going out. She caught 36 bodies. Right. She was a good person. You feel me? Right. I can't speak on her street shit because it's the street shit. You feel me? Right. But she was she wasn't no fucking demon. How everybody make it sound like she was just Chucky. You feel me? Right. I see. She had a good soul.
You know what? I had the opportunity to talk to BCR1 Trey. And I asked him this question, and I kind of want to ask you now. I guess it could be the PG version, but I just want to know, why do it seem like when I watch the videos, it seems like the other side, and what I mean by the other side is like the BDs and like the O Block and shit like that. Yeah. What is this hatred for this guy by the name of Tooka? What is this big hatred Well, what is going on with that?
And it's what's crazy. I'm about to keep it completely honest. They just took his name and ran with it, like drug it through the. Cause at first the smoking on Tooka, that never was disrespectful. Cause like Dutchy, Young,
right.
Doug, they used to say that. Like they used to say that and honor and remember him. Cause Tooka used to get high. You feel me?
Okay.
But Tooka was only 15. You feel what I'm saying? So Chief Keef made that shit a trend because he know that how close that Foden was to him. Me and Tooka was cool, man. That was my boy, you feel me? But the relationship, like how me and Brick got, that was how Duck and Tooka was. That was how Young and Tooka was. You feel me? He was with them. I was with the younger crowd like Taekwon and them, but we was always walking over there with them, trying to be with them. You feel me? But Tooka was my boy though.
So that just became like something people was doing to disrespect. He wasn't like this hitman assassin like this.
No.
You know, because the way we hear it is like, you know, they diss that young man a lot. Now, I'm not sure the reasons why. I don't really want to kind of jump into that. Another thing I want to ask you is, before Duck ended up passing, you know, I seen FBG. I seen FBGDuck. I seen FBG Cash. Now I see a lot of BCR. Is BCR and FBG cool? Is it an issue with them names, or is that just some
BCR
new shit?
BCR and BCE is like something that Duck was about to make himself. Like he was about to really make a label, sign people. He was ordering the chains from Johnny Dang. He was on the phone with Day and KG was with him. He was on the phone with Johnny Dang. You feel me? Talking about the chains and signing. You feel me? I was gonna be one of the first artists.
Okay.
You know, but it's like when Duck died, a lot of true colors was shown, a lot of fake animosity and a lot of sneak dissing was shown. So it's like I don't got no FBG Duck. That's a name that's gonna always be honored. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with. To be honest, the only person I don't fuck with is Cash. You feel me?
Right.
Man, I don't fuck with him. He weird as hell to me, bro.
Right. You know what? Not to. You know what? I wasn't gonna ask this, but I gotta ask it. You know, I didn't come here not to ask it, and the people is not gonna allow me to leave without asking Flame this. Okay. I want to know, how did you feel that day when you woke up in the morning and seen King Von kind of use the video that you had against you? You know, and I understand that he passed away. I know a lot of people gonna say he shouldn't ask, but I
said something about that before he died.
I want to know, how did you like what was going through your mind when you seen that?
My video man